I understand what those kids are going through. I feel for those kids. For sure, I would have been one of those kids if I would have went off to Ohio State or if I would have went off to any one of these big-time colleges where pretty much that 23 jersey would have got sold all over the place without my name on the back, but everybody would have known the likeness. My body would have been on the NCAA basketball game 2004, and the Schottenstein Center would have been sold out every single night if I was there. Coming from from me and my mom, we didn't have anything. We wouldn't have been able to benefit at all from it, and the university would have been able to capitalize on everything. That I would have been there for that year or two or whatever. So I understand what those kids are going through. I feel for those kids who've been going through it for so long. So that's why it was personal to me.
Here's LeBron James, aka the greatest athlete of our generation, being an incredible human once again as he advocates for college athletes to get paid for their own merchandising. Before you attack me, tell me if Kobe or MJ would ever do some like this. Remember, MJ said, them kids. But here you have LeBron on his new show, basically peer pressuring the governor of California to sign the first bill that will get NCAA athletes paid.
This is the #1 reason why we've created this platform. To be able to have moments like this where we got the governor of California signing a bill to allow athletes in college.
Let's do it, man.
The NCAA is a billion-dollar industry that makes most of its money from television rights and championship ticket sales. Top-tier coaches make up to $2.5 million a year, and yet the student athletes don't get paid. And California is a massive state, so they can get away with setting these sorts of standards, unlike a state like Alabama, for example. And other states have already started to follow suit, with South Carolina and New York State proposing similar legislation. Despite the NCAA pushback, the tide might turn for college athletes who are currently barred from hiring agents, getting endorsement deals, or making money off their own likenesses. Here was the predictable NCAA response, though.
As more states consider their own specific legislation related to this topic, it is clear that a patchwork of different laws from different states will make unattainable the goal of providing a fair and level playing field for 1,100 campuses and nearly 500,000 student athletes nationwide.
I wonder how we could ensure that there's a level playing field here. Also, to think that universities that pump hundreds of millions of dollars into their athletic facilities that sign student athletes exactly like pro teams have a level playing field is laughable. There is no level playing field. Colleges use these teams and athletes for prestige and ranking and directly make money off of their labor. And the fact that the NCAA would even dare push back on this tells you how much Americans love capitalism. This is exploitation on steroids. And no, I don't mean that as a double entendre on athletes taking steroids. Allegedly. Because keep in mind, this legislation doesn't even force schools to pay their athletes, it just allows student athletes to get agents, managers, and seek out endorsement deals separately for themselves. And yet the NCAA still feels threatened. And considering that fewer than 2% of NCAA athletes go pro, I think LeBron is right. It's time to let these workers enjoy the fruits of their labor. Ballers of the world, unite. You have nothing to lose but your chains. I'm Hasan Piker, and this has been The Breakdown. Did you know that TYT Network is now available on YouTube's new streaming platform, YouTube TV? Get access to full TYT episodes and exclusive shows by signing up for YouTube TV today. All new subscribers get a 7-day free trial, so head on over to youtube.tv and search for the TYT Network channel.